Right guys, in this installment we've got a problem with the air conditioning hose. We've got this braided hose here, and you can see that it's gone through the, it's worn out the aluminium in this hose, which has got a pinhole in it. I suppose it could be welded quite easily, but I bought the hose now, so we've got one bolt there holding it in. It comes through here, under here, comes out here and through here. So I'm thinking hopefully if we can move this water bottle, gives us good access, move the headlight, and hopefully that should be enough. We've got a clip here as well holding it down, but apart from that it might be a straightforward thing. Next is to get the headlight out so I can get access to it from behind. So that's the headlight out, and I've got good access to it from this side. I'm still gonna have to jack the car up, I think, but I don't know, I'm not sure how difficult or easy it's gonna be to feed it through here. So I'm thinking to loosen this off, and create a bit of space. This is it here, this hose. If I can move this somewhere, that would be helpful. Gonna feed it around that. Fucking hell. So I've had to take the two screws out of here to loosen this, because to give me access to this hole here. There's a screw at the bottom, taking that out, and now I can lift this up, and I've got all this space underneath to maneuver the hose. So hopefully that will be, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. It's going to have to go in that way, I think. I'm not sure I'm going to get it around that corner. So I'm under the car now, and the hose comes down on the outside of the chassis leg, underneath, behind the intercooler, and then it comes down to the condenser. I've taken the bolt out, and then we've got the other side of it is free now. So we've got one end free, and now we need to do this hose here. I'm not going to say I'm panicking, but I'm in pretty deep now. We've got it here, the hose. The test is going to be, can we pull it out from underneath all this? This is the question. Next step, take this thing off. Okay, so that hose is off now. Just covered this with something. Turbo inlet, and now we've got good access to this. I feel like I almost want to change that bloody valve, but I'm not going to. So the next thing, the last piece of the undoing, is to pull this off here, undo this nut, and then it's going to be moment of truth time. Can we pull it out? So with some finagling, I had to take off the evaporator, and now I think I got a straight shot down. We've got this bar here, need to take off, and then hopefully be able to lift it straight up. That is the plan. So the throttle body hose had to come out as well. For the last piece, there was a couple of sensors here. There's one going to this, there was one going to this. That loom had to be moved, but hopefully that should be it, and it's going to go in like this. It's going to go down this end, and hopefully that's fucking it. So we've got the hoses out. Let me just see if they're the same. Close enough. So this is the inspection port. Need to take the sensor off, put it on there. This should have, it does have O-rings on it already. Should have an O-ring on that end, it does. Next thing is take this off. So that's basically it, guys. I've had it out. I've put the sensor on it. Didn't need any Teflon tape because it had an O-ring on it. I've put it back on here. It goes around here like that. I'm not exactly sure if it's exactly the same as how it was, but it's pretty close. And now it's just a matter of putting it all back together and remembering fricking what order it came off in. I've tightened it on this end now. WD-40 on the O-rings before I put them back in. Just done the bottom one. Yeah, and that's it. Like I said, I just got to remember in what freaking order the stuff came off.